What up YouTube, your boy the Flying Spanner here. Today we have a model airport update, and it is the premiere of the Caribbean airport. So of course the airport's not completely finished, just going to point that out now. All the majority bits I've wanted done are all done. I've kind of set some cars out. It looks really cool with cars on. These aren't the, I'm not going to use these vehicles because they're a bit out of scale. I need to paint my my little 1-400 cars, but I just need to give them, just need to vary some colours and get them done. But I think they look really cool when they're done. And I've kind of set it off in a way where it's, well, this is generally how I wanted it. I wanted a nice little. So of course we've got the stand there, we've got the aircraft landing. So if you're on the roadside, it'll be a bit like that. Which is kind of what I wanted. I think that's about the right distance. So yeah, that's about right. About the right height, that stand, for the touchdown zone. So yeah, I'm really happy, especially with all the cars and bits. I'm really happy how it looks. Little details going to need to be added. As I said, I'm not going to be putting a fence in this one. I might get like a piece of fence with a plastic under bit to as a steady, so I can lay out a fence, but no plans for fences as of yet because of how destroyed the Australian airport fence has got. A couple bits still left to finish, being this little corner bit here, still undecidable I want to put on there. There's a little block here which looking at a hotel or something, another building or whatever to go on there, and a bit of car park there left to just do, but the main stuff's all done. That can be a construction site for now. The airport's operating at not full capacity, so the wide body, so pretending kind of there's not too much. The wide body stands actually no, it is full capacity. These are just the first 2 flights to come into the airport. So in the early mornings, this is a Saturday early morning. There is 2 flights that land about 9 o'clock ish. There's a JetBlue 321 Neo, which is this one here. Arrives about 10 to 9, and that comes in from JFK. And then on the approach, just touching down, scheduled in for about 10 past 9, is a JetBlue 321 that comes in from Boston. And it's nice to have, it's been ages since I used to do go back into the archives of the channel, the old American updates. Used to like, there's a nice variety. I'm looking forward to getting a variety going. I'm doing a schedule, but there's a lot going on, and something different in this schedule is, so these are of course all these 4 stands here, well, 4 stands with wide bodies, or 5 stands, all narrow bodies. All of these are terminal stands, so you don't need to get a bus or anything to go out to these. Actually, that's something I need to add as well. I need to add like a little zebra crossing there, and passenger walkways and all that kind of stuff. And also I'm debating adding little similar to these, but that go over the road and down into that little area there, just for boarding and stuff. Because I was thinking of jet bridges, but I don't think jet bridges would have been the right answer. There's this stand here, which this one's the only one that I'm showing purely for space reasons. So in the schedule wise, I'm adding 4 of these kind of remote stands. 4 stands in total, but some of them will be narrow body and wide body stands and vary whatever. But I've added those in, so there may be more aircraft and stands on the airport at one point. That is purely because during these updates, there's stands, pretend stands, imaginary stands, all the way over here, which those aircraft would have come in or gone off to, whichever way, which is something I don't think I've done yet at the airport, apart from, like, say, when you think about the military side of the Australian update. But yeah, just really happy to get an update going and kind of get the airport up and running. So that's the last kind of building I made. I've been making this while I've been at home. It's the little control tower building. Quite happy with how it's panned out. I did want to use darker kind of shiny glass, but I couldn't find any. I kind of thought, does it really warrant spending like a £5 on reflective sheets when I've got loads of reflective sheets from all these bits? So went for that idea. And actually I'm really happy with how that building's come out, with the windows and stuff like that, and of course the main tower. Haven't actually made, apart from the old control tower, haven't actually made one, and this one's definitely much nicer than that one. I'm definitely liking using the the evergreen plastic sheets. They're much better than trying to use balsa wood or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the update. These updates are, as you can tell, probably going to be short but sweet, not as long as what the UK update is, but purely because the size of the UK board is massive compared to these Caribbean and Australian update. It's all about variety. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and hopefully you enjoyed the first Caribbean update. So thank you for watching. Have a very good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios and goodbye.